What's up, boys? Welcome back to more Touhou New World. It's been a little bit since we did the last recording session, but now we are able to get straight into probably the tail end of Reimu's story, since now we are going to the moon. Not with Stonks, literally going to the moon right now. Anyway, so
zip zoom straight to the moon.
Zip zop booty bop right to the top. I don't know why I did Bill Cosby there. Hopefully none of that's actually gonna come up. Anyway, so lead us through. I know since last time you said you have generally beaten Mari's story, correct?
Yeah, last time I had just started Marisa's story, I hadn't beaten it yet. Since it's been a while, I have since then completed it. Marisa might actually be the better character, because she's just so powerful.
In terms, now we're just talking better in just in terms of like gameplay wise, right? I thought you said the story's actually more engaging too.
Yes, Marisa's story is also actually really good. We'll get to that when we get to that.
All right.
What are your thoughts on that One Piece RPG, the one that released this year? I own it. I have not touched it yet. I'm a little weary of... damn it.
I see that we still seem to have some HDMI flickering. I don't even know why right now.
How is this happening?
The boulder feels conflicted.
Okay, I believe we are all good.
Alright. Do we just want to wholly restart, or...?
Now let's cut back in, because I'll be able to explain to the audience exactly what's going on.
Alright.
Okay, sorry about that, boys and girls. We're back, and I do believe I figured out what the issue is. It seems like the Elgato 4K 60 Pro Mark II?
Elgato 4K 60 Pro Mark II.
Okay, I got it right the first try. There's a lot of words in that one. Okay, so I believe I know what the issue is with the flickering for the Elgato losing signal. I think it might be the Elgato itself is bad with trying to load like a certain color range, as in like loading too much color in it. That's my best guess anyway, because I reboot my computer, we were still getting the issue, so I'm like, okay, it's got to be the RGB range of the PS5 itself. I think there's too much color going through to it, and there's a bottleneck somewhere. So I'm like, you know what? Let's try it, and it seems to be working now. So good to know. Can't I mean, it's not like we need to flood our viewers' eyes with red at any given time anyway. That's for us. But I believe
we're not playing that Tekken stage.
No, not right now. Actually, that would probably cause me. Oh god, that has some fucking issues. Anyway, but no, I do believe everything is good now, and I wanted to just not wholly restart this, but I wanted to keep that opening bit in because there is some wacky shit that just kind of happens here.
So Kosuzu was telling us that there's been an infestation of bugs. It'd be one thing if they were bugs, but
that is a big one.
It's also intangible apparently, as it's phasing through the bookshelf.
Nah, dude, don't worry about it. It's just a new Bethesda centipede enemy. Don't worry about it. It's just clipping through the environment. It's totally cool.
See, I was gonna say he was engaging Kamui.
Well, I guess we can go with that answer too. Oh. Give yourself a concussion, why don't you?
She's kinda dim.
I mean, to be fair, I think I'd try to black myself out too if I ran into a centipede that fucking big. To be absolutely fair.
You think you would run at the door instead of the wall?
I think I'd try to run anywhere else. Oh yeah, I did just clip through the wall.
Also, hey, you're getting to see another angle of the bookstore we hadn't seen previously.
We had not been able to see this before. This is really cool.
So she's just gonna stay there cowering. Can't really say or do anything else.
Can't say I blame her at all, given the circumstances. A big hole in the wall.
If you say so.
Yeah, maybe behind all the book? I don't know.
Directly in the wall that we clearly can't see a hole in.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, they're saying the giant centipede shows up and it's scaring people, but it's not actually attacking them. So we gotta go see what the hell's up with that, why they're just observing.
Well, I guess it's better than them attacking people, but if they're not attacking people, then that's probably even more weird, but okay. I gotta say, I wish I was playing this game a little bit more in my downtime when we weren't doing these recording sessions, because I feel like I could have probably made some good progress, but I've been a little bit busy with some side project. Well, I say side project. One of them is just straight up Devil May Cry right now.
You know, it's a conscious decision to put all your free time into Elden Ring.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I can't deny that. I traced the bug's footsteps. How would you do that? Yeah, whatever.
Giant thing is probably going to leave some tracks.
Maybe. But Centipedes also has some tiny feet. I'm probably looking too much into that. Hey, this is the tutorial area.
Yeah, it's the seemingly ray-traced floor from how shiny it is.
Yeah, Jesus, that looks fucking gorgeous. Again, pretty sure... Okay, yeah, the more we look at this game, the more I'm pretty sure this isn't actually running on Unity, but it's still very fucking pretty, and a lot of it does still feel like some pre-made assets you can find somewhere, but it's whatever.
Okay, so yeah, it's been like a month since I played as Reimu. Her basic kit is actually similar enough to Marisa's, I guess that makes sense.
Oh my god, there was a thing I was actually going to open this recording with. I completely forgot about, so I guess I'll just drop it here. Hey, so how about recording sessions going from one to the other, maybe becoming outdated, huh? Jim Ryan. We were talking about it before, and since our last recording session, has already stepped down as the CEO of fucking Sony. I love it so much.
So technically he doesn't step down officially until
like spring, I think.
Yeah, until end of March, the fiscal year.
Yeah.
In a similar vein, that the ActiBliz thing happened.
The what?
The Microsoft buying ActiBliz.
Oh,
ActiBliz finally cleared.
Right, that is
actually going through. The goddamn British weren't actually able to hold up their end of the bargain and say fuck no.
I guess so. Well, that's great. Now Microsoft will have even more companies that they're sitting on that they'll just never make games anyway.
So Regal here is saying that, yeah, those are my bugs. I'm sending them out as a messenger service. You should be nice to bugs because I'm a bug. She's a firefly, I think.
How long has this character been a thing? I've never seen this character before at all.
You absolutely have. She was in the previous game. Since 2004.
Okay. I feel like I'd remember her.
She's the second character either the first or the second character you fight in Touhou 8 Imperishable Night. That's one of the ones I say is one of the good ones to actually start a newbie on.
Okay, interesting. I'm gonna imagine because of bugs, she might not be too... Yeah, I'm looking at the attack pattern now. This is not too bad.
Also, we're still doing some of the side quests because 3 or 4 of them opened up all at once, so we're gonna take care of those between every bout of actual main quests.
Yeah, true.
Because that's the best way to grind. If you want to actually fully maximize your stats by the end of the post game, you do have to do all of the side quests as well.
Ah, yeah, right.
What I've also found, especially in Marisa's campaign, is that the best way to actually dodge anything is to just do smash wiggling.
I mean, yeah, just quickly moving yourself back and forth, controlling positioning like that will allow you to dodge a lot of stuff innately. Yeah, you're both mobile and you can react to stuff.
A lot of patterns are like, oh, you think you want to dodge away far to one direction? No, you're better off just hopping back and forth in place than actually trying to dodge away, because a lot of patterns are wide enough that it just ends up being better to stay in place. Yeah. There are some whole patterns you can dodge entirely by doing that, and by that I mean entire boss special attacks.
Yeah, I kind of wish this game actually found ways with bosses to punish you for trying to spam jumping too much, like anti-air projectiles or something. I mean, granted, with the isometric view, that would be incredibly hard to try to visually indicate when they were coming, but I think that would be like a wise way of trying to like balance around that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oops, right, intangible.
No, actually, that did what it was supposed to do. Again, so long since I played Reimu that I forgot, oh, her attack isn't the Master Spark, so it doesn't do like 45,000 damage.
Ooh, thank you. Oh. And dinner just came in. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cool, thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Ooh, potatoes. My Irish side is kicking in hard, boys. Hell yeah.
I am not going to be able to eat this. Not right now.
No, not right now. I got my armrest next to me, so I'm good here. The advantages of not being the one actually having your hands on the controller. Very convenient sometimes.
Maybe sometimes there is a case to be made for doing pre-recordings and just watching the video files back.
Yeah, bro, this is exactly why we doing co-op isn't always the answer. So that way we can fucking do other stuff while we're watching everyone play.
Or one of us can do research like before.
Yep.
So where was... Right.
We bullied a bug girl.
Right. Her, whenever she appears, her thing is, stop being mean to bugs, stop stepping on them. Bugs aren't doing anything harmful to you, they just want food or whatever.
Insert the quote of the swamp from Mario 64 going, "You always step on us. Now what happens if I step on you?"
Something like that, yeah, except she's not trying to be malicious. She thought, I know, I'll do something good with the bugs. I'll have them be an information network. I'll have them turn into the internet.
I do love it when we have things in Touhou that are actually have a very, very dark, serious undertone being turned into comic relief. I love shit like that. Because, you know, we can have a case about the subjugated rising up and demanding equal rights, but nah.
That sort of thing comes up a couple of times, actually. There's an entire class of yokai called Sukumogami, which roughly means an inanimate object given life based on a spiritual connection to its owner. What that typically results in is inanimate objects coming to life and thus not wanting to be used anymore because they actually have a soul. Most commonly, that's found in a broom coming to life and either leaving or attacking its host because it doesn't want to be all dirty and have to actually sweep the floor or whatever gross crap is on the floor.
Yeah, all right. Well, I feel like I've seen that trope more than a couple times before. Also, not sure if you saw her, but a certain redhead lady was staying in the middle of the mansion over there.
That is the current objective, but, you know, you gotta break all the crap, kill all the enemies wet first, get your levels up.
Gotta let the ADHD flow through you.
The last thing you want to... Well, you know how these types of RPGs work. The last thing you want to actually do is your objective.
Yes.
You gotta spend 7 hours in the Gold Saucer playing basketball before you go save the world from Sephiroth.
Literally any time I play through any sort of open world RPG. Yeah, or action game.
Or I guess an example that's more relevant to me, spending 5 hours playing Triple Triad with Laguna aboard the Ragnarok before actually saving the world from Ultimecia.
Hey man, you're playing Amazing Spider-Man 2 right now. I'm pretty sure you're finding more than a few instances of that right now.
So it's just Spider-Man 2, not Amazing Spider-Man 2. There are some Amazing Spider-Man games. Yes.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yes. There's like 70% of the Spider-Man PS4 and 5 games are just do all of the mindless busy work. And you know what? The game is fun enough that you don't mind that takes up more of the game than the actual game does. And it's also worth it because you're getting upgrade materials and crap all the while. Unlocking the new costumes, upgrading your gadgets, getting the new skills, what have you. It's totally worth it to ignore the main game to go play Pipe Dreams while what's a good in the first game a good example is clearing up these smokestacks that are spitting out pollution near the river bay.
You know, I actually misspoke a bit earlier. I was thinking of Ultimate Spider-Man when I say, yeah, the game's amazing. A little bit off, but it's fine. Hello. Wow, she's got boobs in this. Sorry, I just noticed that.
Yeah.
That's been a bit of a rarity so far, weirdly enough. But anyway, hello, Mailing. What's going on? Okay.
Her request for us this time, if I'm recalling, is go break all the stuff that's taking up all the space. Because they've got building materials and whatnot going on now. Because as you'll remember, the last game starts with their house getting fucked up. Now they're doing reconstruction. So she's like, carry away all the excess, or at least break it down.
Well, I guess this didn't actually pass on to her play for once. So, all right.
You know, it's actually funny in a way, I guess, that we delayed this because there is a sort of interesting Touhou news.
Really?
Do you know who Idea Factory is?
Yeah, game development company, pretty sure.
A little more specifically. What they do.
I don't remember fully off the top of my head.
They're the company that has publishing/development rights to Hyperdimension Neptunia.
Ah, right.
In their second most recent game, they have a character, because ever since the third game in the series, they've had characters that weren't just consoles, but instead just individual game companies.
Yeah.
Like, they had a character that was just Nihon Falcom, who makes Ys and the Trails games.
Yeah, she even goes back to the very first one of the games, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, Falcom is in 2.
Yeah, that's a character in the second and third game. They had a character that was cut out of the Western release of the third game, which was called Vio, and was just female Leon Kennedy. So, in the most recent game, they have a character whose name is Shanghai Alice. Do you know what Team Shanghai Alice is?
Fuck. Yakuza? No. I don't immediately remember, but I definitely know Team Shanghai from at least doing something before.
Team Shanghai Alice is Zun's studio.
Oh, shit.
It's the logo you see at the beginning of each of the actual games. He calls it Team, but it's literally just him.
Yeah.
And always has been.
That's the thing he put on his business card. One man team. All he needs.
So in the second most recent Neptune game, Sisters versus Sisters, I think it's called. It's a game that's focused on the youngins again. Haven't had one of those since the very original second game. One of your partner characters that you can unlock, or I think is just part of your base, is Shanghai Alice, and it's literally just Neptune Reimu.
All right.
That was a game that came out last year. Apparently, that same company, Idea Factory, is trying to make an actual Touhou tactics game, I think. They're making a Touhou RPG game. I think they said they were making a tactics game. I'm like, that would be real cool, since, they do Neptune. That's definitely a game that's going to get localized. Almost, with the exception of 2, all of the Neptune games are dubbed even. Maybe we could finally get a Touhou with an English voice. And I'm like, the games that haven't been dubbed are, of course, only some of the most recent ones. So that's definitely not going to happen. That was a funny idea for about half a minute.
No.
Did you see what our quest marker said?
No, I did not see it.
Punish the lazy bones.
Okay.
The last 2 Neptune games that didn't get dubbed were the crossover games. One of them is a third-person shooter thing that's a crossover with VTubers that no one remembers because that game came out in 2020, and there's a new batch of them every 3 months, which means no one remembers any of them that are older than the last 6 months.
I miss Keys in the Eye.
Yeah. And the other is the Senran Kagura crossover, which might have got dubbed, except apparently it was a request from Marvelous that they don't dub it because they've never dubbed any of them prior. Which is fucked up because both of the Senran Kagura anime are dubbed. So it's like, oh, the screen's turned off, by the way.
Oh, oopsie. There we go.
I guess we didn't miss much of anything after all. Probably not. So yeah, that's a pretty good hint that no, they're never going to dub a Touhou thing, even though there have been Touhou games on the consoles with voices.
Yeah.
Man, fuck me, am I right?
You think this is mandate from Zune himself?
No, I don't think he cares. I just think the 3 games that have voices that have ever been localized are from companies that are too cheap to actually do it, or also just indie published in America too.
I thought they were all going through NIS America or something.
They handled 3 games specifically in the first 2 years. Afterwards, they haven't had their hands on any of them.
Okay.
A lot of them have been coming from the Japanese companies that make them, doing their own self-publishing in America.
Okay. Well, I guess getting back on this really fast, it's really cute how we have to beat the shit out of the, once again, Mailing having fallen asleep on the job. And it's just kind of like, a lot of things go wrong because Mailing falls asleep at the front gate. I'm pretty sure Touhou 6, it's because he falls asleep at the front gate, Marisa was able to just sneak into the fucking mansion regardless.
Marisa sneaks in from the air, Reimu comes in from the land.
And she's just always asleep at the front gate. It's hilarious.
That is her meme.
Yep. There has been more than one doujin I've seen before where she actually does have, Remilia does hire help for Mailing at the front gate because she has a hard time with her job sometimes, apparently.
This is what I was talking about, the wiggling back and forth. I'm not doing a great job,
yeah,
but it works when you do it right.
No, yeah, but you have an idea of where you're supposed to be landing, so that's actually not that bad. Also, I guess with her, yeah, she'd be more focused on actual, melee combat, which is very funny given she's not really doing much of that, actually, with some of her, bombs.
Fuck.
Oh shit, first game over.
I don't think that's necessarily true. But
no, I think you have have not died yet so far.
That'd be nice.
Well, it had to happen at some point. Almost got her.
Eat shit.
There we go.
With her leg up.
She's just doing her job. She's just finally deciding to do it well. So was it Ramilia who was telling us to teach her a lesson, or was it just us doing it?
It was us doing that because she was supposed to help us clear out some of the trash. And you see her out here sleeping. It's like, you bitch. Do your goddamn job.
As it often is the case with her. Yep.
I'm not even your boss, and I think this is bullshit.
Well, it's one side quest out of the way. I imagine the being given a boatload of side quest right now means that we're coming upon an inflection point in the story, probably. That's just my assumption, anyway.
Yeah. I also make it a point of not doing any upgrades until after I'm done with the side quests, because they give you so many points to dump in all at once, you're better off waiting.
Yeah.
Right, she was still here, because she follows us the entirety of this story.
Yep.
She's slightly less attached at the hip to Marisa.
That is fairly good to know, I guess.
Oh, right. So in this case, we're going back up the mountain a second time to tell Aya to shut the fuck up and retract the story about Sumireko being the cause of the world collapsing.
Oh, we're actually doing that.
You're going to see this in post. It was a massive flicker on one of the attacks I just did.
Oh, I can believe that. Oh, hey, this level. Did we do this before?
Yeah. Any side quest is an area you've already been to.
Okay.
Slightly remixed, or
I didn't remember if
exactly the same.
because it's been like 3 weeks. I didn't remember if this is the level that we that you show me like just out of recording, or if this actually happened before. Right, this actually did happen last recording session, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, this is the area where the platforms can be annoying, and you will fall through them sometimes.
I think it's more so the damn depth perception here, really. Like it's very hard to tell exactly where your footholds are.
Oh, hey, we actually have a comment.
Oh, cool. Remind myself that Touhou characters will be absolutely broken if they're more forcibly limiting themselves. It depends on the game also, but yeah.
No, this is actually true. This is a note in the lore. Raimo says outright she will actually commit extermination if people fight with their literal world-ending powers in some cases. So they fight basically on, I guess, Yu-Gi-Oh rules, where they have to limit themselves
That is very cute.
to a certain power, and a certain amount of power, and a certain type of power as well.
Yeah. Considering Yukari's the entire powers, yeah.
Yep.
No, I can believe that.
Because no, some of them do just outright have, motherfucker, world-ending powers.
Yep.
Or powers that could destroy the entire population.
Nuclear Bird Girl does seem like she would be pretty badass in terms of actually nuclearing a world, yeah.
Yeah. Or being able to actually summon an entire infestation of animals that could destroy the town.
Yep. I'm gonna imagine there's more than a few manga that make poke jokes about this fact, yeah.
Yes, because sometimes they actually leave Gensokyo and go to either outside or other celestial bodies. And so because they're not in there anymore, they're not bound by their rules, so
yeah,
they actually can go all out.
We can't forget how broken boundary manipulation is.
Yes. Boundary means the boundaries of reality.
Ah, okay.
That's
that is definitely Yukari's domain, yeah.
Yeah. She does domain expansion except for the entire world.
Yep. See, I was gonna say it was slightly more advanced combo where you can literally fold between realities.
It's actually more akin to Law's power, where he can where he can fuck with things on the subatomic level.
True. These swamps have such funny designs. Love it.
Yeah, they're more akin with proper yokai than the cartoony designs of things like Mario that are also actually have yokai-based designs.
Yeah. Yeah, Shige's definitely taken some interesting designs from places. Yeah.
Okay. That's a way of putting that.
I know what I said. I'm not the first one to make that to call him that.
Probably not, but still very funny though.
Oh wait, down a couple.
Yeah, there's
one that had a lot of greens. Yeah, that one. Up.
Attack down 40 though.
Yeah, that's a fat 25% reduction. Probably not.
Lost power but ramped up to infinity. Imagine how crazy a girl that can forcibly kill you by manipulating your boundary between life and death. Oh, so you actually know your Touhou lore. Oh, cool.
Oh, hi. Nice.
Someone we can actually engage with on this. What was... No. Another big break.
That's not bad.
Sure not. They really limit your range of movement, though. I forget sometimes that, oh yeah, you can only go where they want you to go. You can't fall off certain ledges.
Yeah, a lot of invisible walls and whatnot.
And when you do find a place where you can fall off ledges, yeah, you can do that, but it'll take you to the very beginning of the stage. Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, yeah. So I guess getting back on that topic from earlier, just to buy us some time. Yeah, the whole thing about Jim Ryan just suddenly leaving is just extremely funny to me because I only recently found out all of his bullshit was coming from him. And
he's still doing his bullshit in his last months. The thing with the PS5 Slim that surely you've heard about, that's something that was rumored about a couple of months ago that almost definitely came from him. Where it's like...
Are you saying he leaked it himself?
No, people leak things that are almost certainly his ideas or things that he pushed. Like how the new PS5 Slim has the thing where it's going to be the same actual model between disc and discless. It's just the detachable disc drive. But the disc drive costs more to buy it separately than it would be to buy the PS5 disc edition.
Are you fucking serious, though? Oh my god.
So the PS5...
Sorry, I've been a little bit out of the loop with the actual rumors for the PS5 Slim.
So the thing with the PS5 Slim is the way that's going to work is the discless edition is going to be $450. If you want to buy the disc drive, that's $80, not $50. So the price of the PS5 comes afterwards to $530. Also, it's going to have two separate stands, not the reversible stand that it currently comes with.
Huh.
The stand that's going to come with out of the box is a horizontal-only stand, which so far just looks to be a single piece of plastic. If you want the vertical stand, that's separate. That's going to be another $30.
Oh my god.
So if you want to buy all the separate pieces together, it's actually $560 to get your complete PS5 in box.
Boy, oh boy.
But yeah, it was also all the other shit, like greenlighting like 8 different Horizon projects, all of the various Last of Us things, what have you.
Yeah, goddamn, dude. Okay.
How for the last 5 years especially, Sony became known as only third-person action game, prestige game, and not much else.
So that literally was because all his fault. That's hilarious. God damn it, British people.
Yeah.
That is half the joke. But...
God damn it, I missed the part. She's actually interviewing us, asking us various mundane questions. What do you put on your rice was one of them.
Yeah, soy sauce is a good answer. Unless there was another one that was better.
What is your favorite flower? Do you know what any of these are besides a violet?
No fucking clue.
Would you like to give an answer? I don't think it generally matters much.
Violets, I guess, sure. Let's just go with the vanilla cookie cut answers.
Is joke. Violet is one of the characters in her name, and one of the actual games that Sumireka was in is called Violet Detector.
Yeah, that's kind of cute.
What club are you gonna join?
Secret club, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, this club only has you. It's one for you to hide away and do nothing in.
Nah, bro, I was gonna make a cult.
You called us all the way up here and you're only asking 3 questions?
It's literally just a Monty Python of this bitch. What is your name? What is your quest? Literally just doing that. Kind of hilarious, actually.
Raymond was coming for a reward, so Miraka thought she was just doing something nice.
Yeah. Oh no, we're going. Oh yeah, no. Poor Shrymania needs her fucking money.
Really thought I was gonna slip there. Oh wait, no, can't go this yet. There's usually stuff over here.